Hello guys, just a quick video. I've been receiving quite a lot of feedback or questions in regards to how I get my UI looking the way it is. So it's relatively easy. If you look at my add-ons, it's not a tremendous list. I've got Angry Assignments, which is situated over here. I've also got Bartender, which is basically the means of making my UI buttons look the way they are in a standard but simple and effective format. Chatter, which basically changes the text box, as well as being able to open links by just simply clicking. Exhaustus Raid Tools, which at the moment you cannot see. That's just a rating add-on. SCADA, which is over here in two parts. I've got the damage total and the healing as well. And Deadly Boss Mods, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with. That's how well, basically it's your warnings in raids. Okay, so what I'll do, it's easy enough me saying this. I will quickly make a character and I'll explain just exactly how you set this UI up, just in case people are curious. So create a new character, it doesn't matter what it is. Let's have a norm. This is fine. Let's call it Bartender UI. Oh, that's fine. I can't believe that wasn't taken. So, okay. Upon entering, your UI will look fairly basic. Obviously I have, if you install the add-ons the way I have and the add-ons I have, it will come up looking something like this. You won't have this though. So this will kind of be your UI. The simple and fastest way to do it is start by doing Bartender, /Bartender, and then you will want to get rid of the lock. You want to scroll down to the Blizzard art bar here and disable this, and now you're left with, you can see the bits that are highlighted and what it is. Okay, so what I do personally from here is I move these two, the micro menu and the bag bars, out of the way, sliding across the SCADA for the moment. Then I will reposition the bars. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be in order, so you don't need bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, it doesn't really matter. You want to scroll the and position the bars in kind of lines like this. If you're playing a warlock or any other class which requires a pet, I strongly advise moving the extra action bar up as well as the pet bar slightly down. Then you can just position them the way you want it there. The next thing I do, I will typically lock this for now, so it looks something like this. Obviously at max level you'll have buttons here, so it won't look as bland. What I will then do, if you wanted to make a new SCADA window so you can have damage and healing here, because remember this wouldn't be here normally, you'd want to do /SCADA, SCADA config. This will bring up this here. You then simply want to create a new window, so this was mine for example, healing, so you just type healing in here, keep it as bar display, press OK, and that would then bring up the second window, so you then have two. From here what I do is make it as neat as I possibly can here, and the best way now you can just double check to make sure that's neat is again by going into /Bartender and then click on the lock. You can see there that will overlap, and this will overlap as well, so that isn't very nice. You want to just make sure that these fit in here nicely, something like this. That's not going to overlap anywhere. I then drag the micro menu down and bag bar on top of it. This gives you maximum space, for, especially from when raiding. You can see everything else that's going on. I'm getting whispers. So that's kind of the basics here. So you'd want to lock that in place the way it is. So we're already starting to see progress here. Now for chatter. Chatter, it functions very similarly to the Blizzard chat box. However, as previously mentioned, you can open links. So typically when you go into SCADA, what will then happen is, chatter, what will happen is, sorry guys, one moment. Okay, so this would normally happen. You go to type, if you move it down, and you can't see your text box, so you don't know what you're typing. The way you fix this to make it look nice, personally, this is personal preference, is go back into the chatter options, which is hard when you don't know if you're typing or not. Okay, there we are. You then need to scroll down to edit box polish and then put that as top. Doing so allows you to see what you're typing above, and it also, if positioned correctly, will then line up nicely with everything else on the bottom of your UI. Angry assignments is purely for rating, so where you want this, whether it's over here, in the middle of your screen, that's entirely up to you. But this is the basic way I set out my UI, guys. If you do like this video or found it helpful, if you want to give it a thumbs up, that would mean a lot. And if you do have any other questions about my UI, feel free, guys, to give me a message in YouTube or via Twitch. So again, guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you guys in a future video.